Okay, good afternoon. Hello, I'm Kate. Good afternoon, whether you're here with us in Oceanside, California, or joining us from the live stream. I'd like to welcome and thank you all for taking the time out of your busy day to celebrate this celebration of 6 new hearing dog teams. My name is Kate, again. I'm an instructor here at the Southwest region, and I've had the privilege of working alongside these 6 incredible service dogs and their new teammates. Instructing alongside me was senior instructor Sarah Negahosian. So, what is a hearing dog? Hold on. I'm going to tell you once I get the mic figured out. All right, what is a hearing dog? By definition, a Canine Companions hearing dog is a specially bred Labrador or Golden Retriever or cross who alert their partners to key sounds by making physical contact, sometimes very intense physical contact. Among the many sounds hearing dogs are trained to recognize and respond to are the sounds of a doorbell, alarm clock, someone calling a name, sirens in a vehicle, a smoke alarm, and the list goes on and on. The specialized cues these dogs learn, apart from the 3 other categories of dogs, are the alert, where the dog uses their nose to repeatedly and oftentimes very strongly nudge their partner to acknowledge until they acknowledge that the dog has gotten their attention. This is quickly followed by what? Then the dog leads the person back to the source of the sound, no matter where it may be, in a home or a public setting. I've only been involved in this hearing program for a couple years, but I have quickly learned that beyond these physical tasks, a hearing dog is so much more. Throughout my day-to-day work, I review applications and I speak to prospective clients. I'm always stunned at how many people say they live in a world of isolation. Most people would never know that these folks are hard of hearing. There's no wheelchair, cane, or label on their forehead that says, "I can't hear you." Many struggle to fit into a world where oftentimes they don't hear clearly and people mistake them for being rude or dismissive. Our graduates tell me that they can rest easier at night knowing that their dog will make sure that they don't miss an important sound that could be life-threatening, like a smoke alarm or a tornado siren, for you Midwestern folks here. We don't have that in California. They can step outside confidently because their dog's natural reactions to the world around them give them valuable insight into the things they might not have heard. At their side now is a beautiful dog attached to an orange leash, wearing a bright orange patch on their vest that says hearing dog. And this allows people to understand that they're not being ignored on purpose, it's simply that our clients cannot hear them. There's so much to be gained from having a hearing dog, and these 6 students turn their faces home into the future, and they're excited to see what the future holds for them. The past 2 weeks have truly been a whirlwind of dog hair and kibbles, and a little bit of slobber. Just last Monday, 6 students arrived on campus and sat very quietly in front of the class, each wondering what the future would hold. Which dog would become theirs? Is it a boy, a girl, yellow, black, big, small? Day after day, they sipped coffee and tried their hardest to keep their eyes open through the lectures. They stepped completely out of their comfort zone as they learned leash handling techniques and the art of engaging with their dogs, which I know they will all agree with me when I say it's very challenging and awkward at first, especially when you have 2 instructors nitpicking their every move and even sometimes poking fun. They jumped up, they acted silly in front of each other, they worked together through obstacles, and they cheered each other on through the successes. For many of these clients, it was the first time they'd been in a room full of people who wholeheartedly understood their stories and their struggles. I had the privilege of watching daily as their bonds strengthened, not only with their new hearing dog, but with each other. I want to thank each of them for their hard work, their vulnerability, and the trust they put into Sarah and me in the past 2 weeks. Today, I look out at their smiles and nods, and I'm 100% confident that if I were to ask if they found their perfect match, they would smile and reply in unison, "Yes." Let's do that again. Yes. Perfect, that was perfect. All right, so enough of me. I want to quickly acknowledge our very own Ashley Wilt, who put together an incredible video that we're going to show for you guys, so you can get a chance to know our 6 students, their incredible hearing dogs, and get an inside look into what the past 2 weeks of team training looks like. Please enjoy our Meet the Graduates video.
Summer rain is passing over, and it feels like a dream. I could run and look for shelter, but you hold on to me. I'm under your skies. I'm caught in your eyes. Don't you know you stop the rain? And all that I can see is you. I'm standing where the lightning strikes. I know this doesn't happen twice. You must be my once in a lifetime, in a lifetime. You must be my once in a lifetime. There's so much that I have told you, but it's all in my head. Ask me anything you want to, 'cause the answer is yes. I'll spend my whole life just being caught up in your eyes. Oh, don't you know you stop the rain? Standing where the lightning strikes. I know this doesn't happen twice. You must be my once in a lifetime. There's no words to say it, but I'll find them over time. There's no way to show it, but I'm gonna try for the rest of my life. 'Cause you are the best part of me, the side I hope everyone sees. The air that I breathe, I'm missing peace, wasn't complete before you. 'Cause you are the best part of me. My daylight sky blue, my greener grass on the other side. It's just the simple truth. All that was wrong, you made it right. 'Cause you are the best part of me, the side I hope everyone sees. The air that I breathe, I'm missing peace, wasn't complete before you. 'Cause you are the best part of me, the best part of me. Time can't fade it, the thief can't take it. All my love for you. You are, you are. You are, you are. 'cause you are the best part of me. The side I hope everyone sees. The air that I breathe was in peace, wasn't complete before you. 'Cause you are the best part of me. The best part of me.
Hello, my name is John Kinsey. I'm from McPherson, Kansas, and this is my new service hearing dog, Golly the Second. Golly will help alert me to tornado sirens and noises in my environment that I can't hear, especially at night when I have my cochlear implants off. Golly is making me much more independent already than having him. And he is building my confidence to be out in the environment. Golly is very, very serious most of the time when he's working, but as you can see, he's also very playful and loving. He likes bonding with us. Golly is just a great dog all the way around. I would like to thank the puppy raisers, the volunteers, the trainers. They've done an excellent job, all the donors, the board members. I have a church back home that has been very much a part of this whole deal as well, and as well as our county commissioners and my workplace. We look forward to seeing you soon.
My name is Jeff Berg. I am from Buffalo Grove, Illinois, a suburb of Chicago, and I'd like to introduce my hearing service dog, Kanga. It has been an incredible 2 weeks, a week and a half here in Oceanside, learning about what Kanga can do for me, and what I expect from Kanga is that she is going to bring safety and security to my life. I miss sounds, including smoke detectors and fire engine sirens, things like that. And I know now that Kanga will be able to alert me to those and keep me safe, keep my family safe, and my neighbors are going to appreciate that as well. It has, again, been a wonderful experience, and it couldn't be possible without all the people here, from the kennel staff, the puppy breeders and puppy raisers, our incredible trainers that we've had for the last several days. It is really incredible. All of the administrative folks, everybody here, the volunteers, it's just like a family here. And lastly, we couldn't do it without the donors. And I'm so excited to be here and to become part of the Canine Companions family.
Hi, my name is Tammy Perry. This is Pandora. I'm from Chandler, Arizona. Pandora gave me freedom, independence of allowing me not to stress and not missing sound in my environment. She had alerted me to the doorbell, my cell phone, siren, and the timers on the washer, dryer, and microwave. Any sound that we deal with every single day. This is a blessing to have Pandora in my life and to live normal like any other who have parents. I would like to show appreciation from my heart as this Canine Companion gave me a beautiful gift. This is an excellent organization, and I do appreciate the wonderful care and hope they will continue to expand and support not just for us, but the families and friends and community. Thank you so much.
I'm Dr. Tracy LaChapelle, and this is my service hearing dog, Perla. Perla and I have learned to be great companionships in such a short period of time, in ways I probably can't describe. But as for her service, she's just amazing. She alerts me to sounds that I'm not able to do on my own. She didn't even need any practice by me, but if I dropped keys, she quickly alerted me, told me where they were, and was just like, yeah, you know. Eventually when we go home, I'll be able to teach her to alert me. I have family members that just kind of come in my back door. So my adult children live nearby, and they're welcome to come in. And they come in, and I'd like for her to tell me because I'm always jumping. So we'll have an alert to tell me. First, I want to say thank you to Perla, okay? Because you're the one who committed from the beginning on this with all the adventures she's been through. And then second, to anyone that's come across her life, when it came from the time that she was born with the breeders, the puppy raisers, anyone that loved her, hugged her. This is what you're giving me. Look at her. Oh my goodness, makes me have tears in my eyes. And then you come to class for 2 weeks and you have these amazing instructors that there's just empathy towards the deaf and hard of hearing. We struggle immensely, especially in educational settings, and they just made us feel so comfortable to learn, and they just kept trying to find ways to say what would help you. They gave us a lot of printouts. We even talked about possibly getting us some videos if we need some things when we go home, and that's our best way of learning. And then when you're absolutely exhausted from all the training, we get fed an amazing lunch, and I look forward to it every day, because I can tell you after training, I'm snacking maybe, but I'm definitely not getting in the car to go get food. And I'm just so happy to anyone and everyone for this amazing, look at her. Look at her. She's amazing. And anyone that's come across this wonderful Perla, who's given me she's such a spirit to her. You don't see it right now because she's, cuddly and all, but she's got a lot of wiggle giggles. And she knows appropriately when she can kind of let that loose. And I just can't thank everybody who's been able to share this with me.
And I'm from Pocatello, Idaho, and this is my service dog, Pip, the fifth. Pip is going to be a wonderful addition because I cannot hear the timers, I cannot hear what goes on in my house, the doorbell, the door knocking. I don't hear anything without my hearing aid, and she will give me a sense of peace at night. She will also help me in my workplace to let me know when I am I get signals to help with a client with severe disability and help other teachers with their students. Pip is an extremely loving and devoted puppy. She's 2 years old at least, and so she is very responsive, wants to do her job. I was not aware of how much work behind the scenes behind Pip's background to bring her to this point in her life to offer services to people like me. I am so grateful for the puppy breeders, the puppy raisers, and the trainers, because it is apparent that what skills she has today is because of you. Thank you.
And I'm from North Augusta, South Carolina, and this is my new service dog, Val. That's her short name. Her name is actual Valentine, but I call her Val for short, and I'm really excited to have her. I'm really excited to be working with Val She's going to be helping me with different sounds that are difficult for me to actually hear. Some I anticipate are sirens, the smoke alarm, different types of timers, and that type of thing. She's very alert and very intelligent companion to have, so I'm excited to work with her. I'm really excited and also want to take a moment to share my appreciation for all of the hard work that has gone into training Val. Also, those who have trained us here in team training and the organization Canine Companions as a whole. Also, other donors have made this possible, so I also want to thank them.
Heather, is this on? Yes? What a wonderful, beautiful video that was. That captures such moments, very special moments, that we all shared here together. Just beautiful. We had so much fun together too. Ashley, thank you again for putting that together. It's gorgeous. My name is Sarah Nidahosian, and I am thrilled to announce our graduating class of April 2024. Are you all ready to meet them? Yeah. Okay, are we ready, grads? Okie dokie. The first graduate I would like to introduce is Jeffrey from Buffalo Grove, Illinois. Jeffrey is being placed with service dog Kanga II, a yellow female lab golden cross. Kanga is being presented by her puppy raisers, Pam and Michael Wright of Blue Springs, Missouri. Yay. Okay, the next graduate I would like to introduce is Tracy from Falmouth, Massachusetts. Tracy is being placed with service dog Perla II, a yellow female lab golden cross. Perla is being presented by her puppy raisers, Kathy and Art Q of Oceanside, California. Next, I would like to introduce graduate Colleen from Pocatello, Idaho. Colleen is being placed with service dog Pip V, a black female lab golden cross. Pip is being presented by her puppy raiser, Lisa Razor. Pip was raised by Lisa and Bob Hartman of San Diego, California, and here is Bob Hartman presenting her. I love you too, Pip. Very much. The next graduate I would like to introduce is Carolyn from North Augusta, South Carolina. Carolyn is being placed with service dog Valentine the Fourth, a black female lab golden cross. Valentine is being presented by her puppy raiser, Suzanne Hornish of Kamas, Utah. Next, I would like to introduce graduate Tammy from Chandler, Arizona. Tammy is being placed with service dog Pandora the Fourth, a black female lab golden cross. Pandora was raised by Jean and John Seeger of Lake Elmo, Minnesota. The Seegers were unable to join us today, so proudly presenting Pandora on their behalf is Southwest Region's own Canine Wellness Technician 2, the fabulous Kira Caldwell. All right, our final graduate I would like to introduce is John from McPherson, Kansas. John is being placed with service dog Gully II, a yellow male lab golden cross. Gully is being presented by his puppy raisers, Michelle and Victor Velasquez of Phoenix, Arizona. I would like to invite Team John and Gully to the microphone as our class speaker.
My name is John Kinsey. I am profoundly deaf. I was born 5 weeks premature. I could not hear normally, but that was my normal. I learned how to communicate by reading lips. I was so good at it that even my parents didn't know that I was deaf until I was in kindergarten. Seated at the back of the class in kindergarten, I would stand and salute the flag, but all I could see was the back of everybody's head. I had no idea what they were saying because I couldn't read their lips. Halfway through the year, they moved me to the front of the class, and I couldn't turn to read their lips because I had to be polite and have manners, and I didn't have. So, this resulted in a daily trip to the principal's office every day for 2 weeks. The school suggested to my parents that perhaps I should see the local audiologist. He instructed me that whenever I press this button, you're going to hear a tone, and when you hear the tone, push the button. I could hear a low tone, so I could hear the machine clicking on and off, but I never could hear the tone that was being played. So the next thing he asked me is to repeat some words, not knowing that I could read lips. Needless to say, I had perfect and normal hearing. So I go back to kindergarten, 2 more weeks, seeing the principal every day, saying, "Hi, how you doing? Don't know why I'm here, I'm normal." They suggested that I go see a hearing specialist. Same setup, looked like I was going to pass with flying colors. Then all of a sudden, the specialist said, "Say the word baseball," and held up a paper up in front of me. I was done. The end result was 50% hearing loss in both ears, profoundly deaf. I was fitted with 2 hearing aids, which sounded like 2 AM radio stations, or radios on different stations. So he decided to try just 1 hearing aid. Sound wasn't perfect, but I could hear. And so this became my new normal for the next 44 years. It was a profound transformation. As a child, I never watched cartoons because the cartoon lip was just flat without the lips forming any words. As I grew older in the hearing world, I became acutely sensitive visually, using my eyes more to make up for what I was missing in my hearing loss. One of the things I noticed is that the microwave would count down but never made a noise. I didn't know that it made a noise. I could see tires turning on cars, but I didn't know that they made noise until sometime much later. I never knew if I was really truly missing something. Many times I knew that I was being viewed as being different or somehow less because of my hearing loss, but I am not less. When I met and married Lori in 2013, she encouraged me to try 2 hearing aids. Hearing aids have come a long way since 1969, and I found that I could hear some sounds I'd never heard before. Gravel under my feet, rustling leaves, ocean waves. But as I was approaching my 50th birthday, naturally, just as most people age at that age, start to lose their hearing, I too was losing what little hearing I had left. A trip to the audiologist validated and verified my wife's concerns. It was really not about selective hearing. I was really losing my hearing. My hearing aids had reached to the extent of what they would never be able to help me to do. So we were afraid of the future. How would we communicate? Neither one of us knew sign language. Deaf people often retreat into their own silent world, realizing that the pain that causes their spouses and other significant people in their lives, they don't know that. They don't see that pain. It takes so much effort, and it is exhausting to try to fit into the hearing world. In 2022, I decided to move forward with a cochlear implant, having both ears done at the same time. And I actually had that done over Christmas time, so hello, silent night, holy night. For 10 days between that time, between the surgical implantation and the activation, total silence. At night, in the darkness, in complete silence was absolutely terrifying. Activation day came, and now everybody sounded like Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse. I had to retrain my brain to hear all over again. I had a profound transformation. I was now a bionic man. I have been told that with the cochlear implant, I should never be concerned about losing any more of my hearing again. But my implants only work at about the same level of imperfection as my hearing aids did when they were working. I still miss some sound, and I still need to read lips. The real difference is that when I take off my processors at night, I'm in complete silence. I can hear nothing. So this next August, I'll be turning 60. I still work a full-time job, and I still deal with all of the challenges that deaf people deal with every day. And there are many of those. Realizing I was facing these challenges of an older age and all of the things that come with that, my wife and I agreed it was time for us to consider hearing assistance in the form of a hearing service dog. After considerable research, we settled on Canine Companions for Independence. Golly, it made such a difference already in my life. alerting me to sounds I often miss in the very normal and noisy world that you all have, such as smoke alarms, timers, dropping the keys, microwave. I sincerely, and heartfully want to thank Canine Companions donors, their volunteers, puppy raisers, trainers, the staff, and all of my classmates. Each and every one of you has played a priceless role in making this experience excellent in my eyes and in my own heart. At the end of this leash shows Golly. Golly is looking up at me already. We have that bond. He can see me. And when he sees me and he looks at me, I am no longer relying on a machine. I'm no longer relying on technology. I have a companion, a canine companion, somebody who loves and works with me and will be by my side, alerting me as we go. So today, as we graduate with my new friend and my assistant dog, Golly, there are two words that best describe what happened in my life in the last 2 weeks. Profound transformation. Let's go. Thank you.
John, it's a tough act to follow. Thank you. I am constantly blown away by the perspective and appreciation I have each time I get to teach a team training class and just embrace all these strangers from all different parts of the nation. It's humbling and it is indescribable. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present to you the April 2024 Southwest Region graduates. Canine Companions is grateful for the many foundations, individuals, and organizations that have generously supported our vision to provide exceptional dogs for exceptional people. The hearts and generosity of our donors make me very thankful, and without their support, we would not be able to continue to provide services to adults, children, and veterans free of charge. I'd also like to express my thanks to the wonderful volunteers who help our graduates when they're away from home and here on campus for 2 weeks of training. No one will deny that team training is an intense and emotional time, and it makes me proud to see our volunteers step up and do whatever is needed. We have eaten our way through the last 2 weeks, as everyone has noted, and it feels very special to have been taken care of with so much love. And lastly, but certainly not least, to our volunteer puppy raisers who have a dog graduating today, and to all of our puppy raisers who are here with us today or watching the ceremony online. You truly understand the meaning of love and giving back, and I extend my thanks for your dedication, your love, and your help. And one last thank you to everyone for sharing this very special day with us, for welcoming the newest members to the Canine Companions family. If you've seen something today that has touched you, we welcome you to visit our website at canine.org, and we hope to see you again in the future. Graduates, it has been an absolute honor to be a part of your journey. It's now time to say one final release and send you on your way to begin your life with your new best friend by your side. Congratulations to my graduates, my puppy raisers, and I hope everyone has a great afternoon.